everybody, this is Sherry, and I'm back with the Silhouette and Cricut collaboration week 4 with PoetSpice and the other ladies. And what I did for week 4 was I started some of the pages for my December daily, and I always start my December daily. Well, I started it last year. My husband says I should do this every year, so it's going to be an annual thing where I start my December daily on Thanksgiving Day. And I probably will not do much between the day after Thanksgiving and December 1st, but I will be down with my grandbaby, so who knows, I may just fill this album taking pictures of him. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I did, and the first thing I did was pick out the pages, and I had picked out this really awesome collection last year after Christmas, and I probably think this is my favorite collection out of all the ones I've ever seen, and out of the ones that I've done my December dailies with, and probably my favorite for all of the scrapbooking I think I've ever done, because this just worked so well with everything I wanted to do. And it's called Say Freeze, and it's the Recollections Christmas collection. And I wish, apparently there's another one that's Say Freeze, and it's a Recollections Christmas collection, but it's blue across here, and I guess it has different papers in it. I wish I had known that, and I'm hoping that maybe I can find it, and because I got this after Christmas, or actually right before Christmas last year, and I saw it. I wasn't going to wait for it to get marked down. I loved it. I knew I wanted it for my December daily this year, so I snagged it. But I had no idea that there was another paper pad plus a 6x6 pad that goes with it. So I'm like kicking myself. But I love it. It's gorgeous. And if you can get your hands on a stack of it, I highly recommend it. So, PoetSpice showed this on her channel, and I just thought it was gorgeous. And I thought, what a great way to show the beginning of this book for Thanksgiving. So I cut it out on my Cricut, and I just used some Colorblock 12x12 paper, and it cut it great. It was great. And I tried to use spray adhesive. I'm not sure if I didn't put enough on, or if maybe what I had was just old and icky, but it's not sticking everywhere, so I'm gonna have to go back over it, because now, like, if I push it down, I mean, it goes right down. It just won't stay down for very long. So that is the first page. And then this is the paper that I got that was a hot buy. Sorry, guys. It was a hot buy at Michael's. And it's got, this one I picked just has the lines on it. This one, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in here, but it has acorns on it. And I don't know if I can get you in there to see it. Well, no. There's a little bit of it right there. But it's really pretty. It's embossed with acorns. And then I just did 2 pages of the orange for December, for Thanksgiving. And I didn't put anything or make anything to go on the page with it, because I'm going to be not only with all of my kids, my son, my grandson, and my daughter-in-law, but a whole bunch of my friends are getting together, and my friend is going, and she's going to have her family, and we're going to be there with our family, and my son and her son are best friends and have been since they were little. And my daughter and her daughter have been best friends since they were little. And, well, since Sarah was born, her and Danae have been together. So this is going to be, I think, a very special Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to make sure that I left a lot of room. Now, if I get too busy talking and don't take many pictures, then I'll be cutting out some stuff on my Cricut to fill in this space. And here's the beginning of this paper, and right here I'm going to put December daily, and it'll say 2016 on it. And isn't that gorgeous? I just loved it. I thought, what a perfect way to start the December daily. Well, I didn't want to put those two pages together, and I haven't cut out my numbers yet. Now I'm struggling with that. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut them out of the red or the green, despite the fact that this page has blue on it, because it, it still has the red and the green down here. But I haven't put any numbers in because I want to be able to yank that page out, say, okay, I don't want to put this big snowman here because it's going to take up too much room and I have too many pictures that day. So my snowman isn't attached. Now I put this little border down here. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't know if I'm going to leave it, but I put it in there. And then, so I went ahead and cut this out, and this is an SVG file from, I believe it's Miss Kate's Cutables, and she's got some beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yes, it's Miss Kate's Cutables, and I'll try to put a link in the description box. Her stuff is the bomb diggity. And I was able to switch out, and this piece here I added in. I duplicated this and stretched it so that it would hang down and it would mimic hers. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Okay. There. You see hers right there? I wanted this to mimic it in a way. I mean, this isn't rounded, but I guess I could have corner rounded it. But so I thought that would be really cute and a neat way to kind of make the pages cohesive. So that's what I did. Sorry, guys. But that's what I did for this page. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, probably between now and the end of December, which this ends on December 10th. So probably between now and December 10th, you will see a lot more cuts with my Cricut doing and showing the different things that I'm going to put in my December daily. And I mean, I will cut these out, and if I decide I don't want them, I won't use them. I'm not worried. I will use them for something. I accidentally cut out another one that I'll show you, and I used this Tim Holtz die. The Alterations small easel, and I'll show it to you when I get there. And I just went ahead and put that on the back, cut out of some Recollections 110-pound cardstock, and put it on the back and made it into a little sit-up. And Mariah and I gave it to the lady that we like at the restaurant we went to. So there's the first cut that I did right here. Then this is the next pages in there, and they're both the same. I tried to make them coordinating so it would be a nice 2-page spread, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do 2 pages for every day. I may only do 1. But this way I can say, okay, well, we did a lot this day, and I want to put 6 pictures on here. I can put 6. Now, last year I did 1 page per day, and I did a collage of pictures, and I thought that was just awesome last year. But then when I went back to look at it this year, and now granted, guys, my vision is squat, okay? Even with my new glasses, I still do not have 20/20 vision, and I will never ever have that kind of vision again. But it was just really hard for me to see, and I asked my mother-in-law, who was here, to look at it and get her opinion. And her opinion was the exact same, that it was just too small. So, I mean, if that's, if you can work with these little images, that's great, but it was just too small for me. So I'm not going to put my numbers on yet. I am not limiting myself. I've put in all the pages, plus have more in here that I can put in. And so if I want to do 1 page that day and I only want to put 1 picture on it, then by golly, I'll put 1 picture right there and make me a big embellishment to go over here in the side, and I'm not gonna, this is not going to be set in stone. Last year I cut out a bunch of things with really no rhyme or reason last year, and I still have a bunch of them. But this year I'm pretty much sticking with snowmen because of the paper that I've gotten. So here's the next paper, still the same on both sides, and this is the other one that I cut out, and this is the one that Mariah gave to the lady at the Robbie's Cafe. And it was really cute. And it had these pieces cut out right here. Now, when I did the other one for that lady, I did not. I just got rid of this top layer and didn't use the white layer. And instead of cutting this out in cream, I cut it in white. And then I inked over it with antique linen, which I went over this with antique linen as well. But I didn't like the fact it was supposed to be in the Mrs. Kate's Cutable file. It shows this layer as blue, and it looks good as blue. But I didn't like it with the red and the green. So I just cut out this, didn't use this top page right here. And then I used my antique linen and went around the edges and then faded it in as I went in so that it matches. I was so tickled. It matches. I love it. It matches the papers. So I am so ecstatic. And yeah, these are pretty big. They're almost 8 inches. But I really thought that it was cute. And again, if I only want to put one picture, if I only take one picture that day, I don't want to feel stressed that I have to take enough to fill up a collage or enough to fill up a page. So if I only want to take one, all I have to do is mat one picture and I'm done. And if I don't want to use this on this day, I just move it to a different day. If I don't end up using this, like I said, I'm hoping to get another pad next year. I'll put this up for next year, or I can just make smaller ones. So I am really, really enjoying the files from her site and this paper because they just seem to go together so well. And this is the third file that I cut out. And this one, the 2 snowmen are from Miss Kate's Cutables. And the Thanksgiving one is from the Cricut Access. And then I'm just going to flip through the rest of the pages real fast so you guys can see them. And then I won't keep you so that you can go on to the next ladies in the collaboration. So here we go. Again, same design on both pages. I mean, it's just gorgeous paper. And I love that it looks so old-fashioned. I just love that. And see how you can see he's tan. He's not white. So that's what I was going for, and the antique linen works really well. And I love this page. I don't know why, but the polka dots just kind of tickle me. I like it. And here she is again, where I tried to mimic the thing. Now, when I have a design down here at the bottom, like for this page, I can put any size design on it I want. But when I have a decoration already at the bottom like this, I'm going to try to limit what I put up. You know, I'll put my pictures up here, and if I need to fill in some space, I'm thinking about nice size snowflakes to put around it, because I don't want it to be overwhelming. There's a lady here on YouTube. Her name is Ana Llanes. And I will put a link. I will try to remember to put a link in the description box below, because her last name is spelled Llanes. So it isn't spelled like it sounds. And she does the most incredible layouts. And what I wouldn't give to be able to do the way she does them. I mean, it's just incredible. So if you guys are looking for some inspiration for the layouts that you'll be making for your December daily, I highly encourage you to go check her out. And so here again is just another pattern page so that I can alternate. And this is kind of busy, so I probably will not put anything but maybe, you know, my pictures and maybe a few snowflakes or something. But I love the tan in the background. And look at that. Is that not adorable? They got their marshmallows. I don't think they'd want to go by a fire, but hey, what do I know? You know, I'm not a snow person. And if you've ever seen Frosty, whoops, you know that when a cold December wind touches it, boom, Frosty's back like magic. It's awesome. And here we go. I love Christmas. Can you tell I love Christmas? I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the Lord with all my heart, with all my mind, body, and strength. And I love giving, and this is like the best thing in the whole world. It's like everything all mixed in one. I get to praise the Lord and give to the people I care about, and just, I don't know, it makes me even, I mean, if I don't send you anything, doesn't mean I don't care, because I would give all of you something if I could. But I don't know, it just reminds me how grateful I should be, how thankful I need to be, how much I have. You know, despite all this stuff that's going on with my body and how it's falling apart, I have so much to be thankful for. 4 healthy kids, a husband that loves me and works so hard to take care of us, and the best friends in the whole world. So much to be thankful for. And then I've got the last page is right here, and it's the same as the first page. And this, whatever I do, will be the last page of my December daily. No matter if I add more in here, this is going to be the last page. This starts the album for Christmas, for December, and this is going to end it. And so the way I did it, it looks like this should be the 24th, I think. And then, or no, this is the 24th. And then this will be the 25th. So I can add more over here. But this will be the last page, no matter what. So that's it, guys. I hope you like this. I hope you like the cuts that I've gotten. And I hope that that encourages you to go check out Miss Kate's Cutables. Check out the Cricut Access, because I was so happy that this was a free cut. It's just gorgeous, and I mean, it cut it like butter. And the one thing I will tell you, one thing I've noticed, and you think I'd have noticed this a long time ago, because I've been working with Cricut for, you know, my Cricuts for a while now, and because this is my second one. But I kept cutting everything on cardstock or cardstock plus, and I kept getting these, you know, they would tear, and it was driving me crazy. And I would know that my blade was good, and I couldn't figure out why. And so one day, I don't know what made me do it, but I accidentally put it on thin cardstock plus. Everything started cutting great. And so I would have Stampin' Up paper, or another, I can't think of the name of the company, but their paper is super thick. It's the Bomb Diggity, and which is great for a card base, but I couldn't get it to cut. And now I cut it on cardstock instead of, you know, cardstock plus, or, you know, heavyweight, anything like that, and it cuts great. Paper tray ink, that's what it is. And I mean, so I found that I don't have to cut as deep as I was thinking I had to, and that has made a huge difference. I never would have thought that I would have gotten this out with all these teeny tiny things. Even though this is big, I mean, they're still teeny tiny little pieces, and it cut it great. So if you're having trouble with your paper tearing, you know, and ripping when it cuts, try moving it down and not cutting it as deep. If you have to, you can always hit your cut button twice. If you don't take your mat out, you can hit the cut button twice, and it will cut over it again. But I've not had to do that with anything. I can't believe it. I don't know why I didn't figure this out earlier, but I'm thinking maybe if I haven't figured it out, maybe you guys haven't either. So I thought I'd share. And this is my Becky Higgins album. I got it last year at Walmart, of all places. And it's a 3-ring binder album, so I really like it. And I know it gives me a lot of extra space and stuff for all the pictures. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You could give it 2 if you can. I don't think it's possible, though. And leave a comment below letting me know what you think. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.